Hello my friends, it's Ebird Online, and it's time for a little bit of Sojaboy. Yes, that's right, he's back on 90 Day Fiancé Before the 90 Days, Season 5. Guys, I hope you had an amazing Christmas. I certainly did, full of family, friends, too much food and too much wine. And I did plan to take this whole time off, but I recorded this just before Christmas. And guys, I didn't have a chance to get it out, I was so busy. So I thought I'd drop you a couple of videos for a pre-New Year treat. So guys, just before we begin, I think now's as good a time as any time to remind you that I'm here for a good time and not an ethical time. I'll say it again for those who didn't catch it, a good time and not an ethical time. And once more, 'twould seem the TLC gods are shining down on us, for they've gotten rid of Lisa. And as an almost like-for-like replacement, we've got the lovely, fragrant Kim. Wanna hear more? I thought you would. But as per usual, before we begin, please don't forget to like and subscribe and all of that good stuff. Guys, give Ebird an early Christmas present and press the subscribe button. And if you don't want to miss any videos over the festive period, please also press the notification bell. Right, so without further ado, I give you Kim and Sojaboy. So we start out with Kim, and she's a 50-year-old from San Diego. And last week we had the bad fortune to meet up with Kim, and she was at home busy dusting off her Michael Jackson fan paraphernalia. And she tells us she's Michael Jackson's #1 fan. Somehow I don't think we've got independent verification for this fact, but anyway. And so Kim tells us that the main thing she likes about Michael Jackson is that he's mad talented. Which is strange, because she's now stalking around the globe, hunting down the talent that is international music star Sojaboy. And I don't think it's unfair to suggest that there's a slight gulf in talent. So what's Kim's background? Well, at the moment she's a primary caregiver for her mum, and her mum has very bad arthritis and she walks with a frame, and so Kim helps her with her day-to-day life. And Kim also has a son who's 25. His name's Jamal, and I have to say he's a very, very handsome chap. And then she tells us a bit about her ex-husband. And she said she was married to him for 20 years, and after 20 years she found out that he was cheating. But then she said, when it came to his women, I didn't know who to pick from, as there were so many. Interesting. You just said that you found out after 20 years that he was a massive cheat. Well, you must have known before then, unless upon the stroke of midnight on 20 years, you caught him cheating with several women. Unless that's the case, you must have known before the 20-year point at which you broke up. It's highly unlikely that both are true. You caught him cheating at 20 years, and there were so many women. This very much suggests to me that Kim knew he was cheating, and she just put up with it. And she now seeks to frame it as, I found out after 20 years, in a desperate attempt to make us feel sorry for her. Oh Kim, I'll look in my comments later, and I'll let you know next week if it worked. But fast forward to the future, now she's seeing Sojaboy. If Lisa's assertions are anything to go by, she can expect more of the same. And then Kim said, oh my god, this is my life now. I just can't believe I'm seeing a singer/rapper. You're not. You're seeing a player/user. In fact, /joker. And the couple met online, and she was just a fan at first, and then apparently they fell in love. And she said, he makes me feel so loved, as he calls me daily. Oh Kim, that means absolutely nothing. Laura called David daily, and what did that turn out to be? Not a relationship, that's what I do know. And production asked her if they're dating, and she said she considers it dating, but she doesn't know what Usman calls it. Oh really, Kim? Try ginneling, or finessing, or perhaps scheming. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the best is yet to come. Apparently Sojaboy's told her that she's a potential girlfriend. Potential girlfriend? The title of the show is 90 Day Fiancé, Before the 90 Days. But Sojaboy's managed to dial it all the way back to, maybe I'll let you touch me, if production so desire. Potential girlfriend. Oh guys, this relationship's a joke, I knew it. But nevertheless, Kim tells us that she's going to Tanzania to meet him, and she can't wait. Guys, Kim's not ideal, and that's quite some understatement. However, she's still a gazillion times better than Lisa, and that's a fact. And next up we meet Kim's mum, and she seems like a nice lady, and she tells us Kim hasn't been very successful in her romantic relationships. And she said the main reason why is because she tries too hard to be the perfect woman. Sorry guys, when she said this I couldn't help but, oh dear mum, define perfect please do. And her mum continues, Kim wants to be everything that a mum would need. Oh dear Kim, try harder. And then her mum said that she's very worried about the 17-year age gap. Now a 17-year age gap is quite some age gap, and on that we can all agree. However, there's a far more concerning scenario at play here. I think the bigger problem for their relationship is the fact that it looks like a 47-year-old age gap. That's the problem. That's the main issue for me. And I have a very big feeling that's what's going to end this little escapade for both of them. And Kim then gets rather upset and she says, "This is my life. When is it my turn? Is my turn now?" I can almost unequivocally state, no, now is not your turn, Kim. Soulja Boy ain't it for you. Soulja Boy's on a grift. Soulja Boy just wants to be on reality TV. Is it your turn? I really doubt it. Last time I heard it, you were only going to be looked at as a potential girlfriend. I don't know, but that doesn't sound too promising. And then later on she goes to meet her friends at the beach. And they're asking what's happening. And she tells them about Tanzania. And they ask where they're going to stay. She tells them at a hotel. But they're going to be in separate rooms. Separate rooms? And they asked, was that your decision or Soulja Boy's decision? And she hesitated and then she said, well, he decided that he would feel more comfortable if we were in separate rooms. I bet he bloody would. I remember the look on his face after Lisa had had her wicked way with him last time. He looked traumatised, the poor kid. And whilst I completely understand it, this relationship, or whatever you want to call it, is not a relationship of equals. It's a relationship of convenience. He wants the cameras around to capture his ascent to superstardom. And she, well, I think she just wants a bit of old Soulja Boy's pogo stick. It appears to me she's got a type, and Soulja Boy's it. And so her friends tell her that they're extremely worried about her, and they think it all sounds just, I don't know, a little bit weird. And Kim confides that she's not happy about them having separate rooms, and she said, but by the end of the trip, I guarantee you, I'll be in his room. Kim, this is the wrong move for you. Begging a man for sex is a particularly low point. I can virtually guarantee you will live to regret this. Just think Danielle and Mohammed. Just think about those two. And next the friends ask if Usman wants a family, and she says of course he does, he'd love to have kids. But there's no way I'm having another child. Kim, I guess biology has decided that for you. And she said, so I've decided if he does want to have children, he can take another wife. And her friends did the obligatory gay gasp. And they said, how can you do this? That's absolutely crazy. And Kim tells us that she's respectful of his customs and religion, and that for her it wouldn't pose a problem. I think it's fair to say that you would pose a problem to wife number 2 though. I see you being kicked out if it ever happens. I don't see her putting up with you. So the next time we see Kim, she's saying goodbye to her arthritic mum. And Kim goes off to the airport. Whilst there she becomes increasingly philosophical. And she says if it's not in the universe's plan for us to be together, I'm going to be really hurt. Well, I guess, Kim, if it is in the universe's plan for you to be together, Soulja Boy's going to be really hurt. Oh dear, it's a classic Catch-22 situation. And Kim boards the plane. Next time we see her, she's landed in Ethiopia. She's going to do a quick drive-by on Binyam, and then she's straight on her way to Tanzania. And then we're treated to a few moments with Soulja Boy, aka Usman, aka King of Africa, aka International Recording Artist, aka Granny Shagger. And he lets us know since we last saw him, he's been working very hard in his music career. Oh really? Well, Usman, work harder, because I've just listened to some of your lyrics. Ladies and gentlemen, a dramatic reading. Shout out to Alexander Rogers. And this is from his latest works, Fire. Oh my baby, Mona Lisa. Aha. Oyo, oyo. I would do anything for my Mona Lisa. Aha. Oyo, oyo. My baby, Mona Lisa. Aha. Oyo, oyo. I would do anything for my Mona Lisa. Aha. Girl, you got the fire, fire. Girl, you got the fire, fire. Girl, you got the fire, fire. Girl, you got the fire. Money be no problem. Send your Azza, I make wire. You be my woman, woman. My lover, lover. If loving is a crime, then jail me for life. I'd really like to, Soulja Boy, for those lyrics. But unfortunately for us all, I don't have the relevant authority. Guys, why is it in society that all the wrong people have power? Why not me? But guys, this song isn't about Lisa, oh no. This song's not about Kim. This song is about Zara. Who's Zara? Well, you might ask. Here is Zara. Soulja Boy says he and Zara met online and they fell in love. And Soulja Boy also, in an interview with Entertainment Tonight, said that Zara also had a contract from 90 Day Fiancé and she was about to be on the show. But allegedly, she got too jealous with all Sojaboy's online fans, and he had to end it with her. It really hurt him because he loved her. And I've got a little more to say about this at the end of the video. Suffice to say, I call bullshit on the whole story. But Sojaboy tells us it's his absolute dream to be a massive international artist. He's working hard to become as big as Chris Brown, or Jay-Z, or Michael Jackson. And the truth be told, to some extent he can sing better than Michael Jackson. As he is now, of course. Oh, guys, I've stopped asking if I'm going to heaven or not. I pretty much know the answer by now. I guess at least I'll be spared the company of Kanye West in the afterlife. Guys, sometimes the silver lining shines that little bit more brightly. Back to Sojaboy, he says he's been working solidly for the last 10 years. Oh, come on now, Sojaboy. Nobody knew who you were until you were on 90 Day Fiancé. And then he lists all the things he loves about Kim. He says she's really understanding, she's quite submissive, is she? And also that she's beautiful. And I suppose compared to Lisa, she is. Like I told you guys before, the only difference between Lisa and a sack of shit is the sack. And in the final scene, we see him meet up with all of his friends, who it would seem are posing as some sort of management team. And they sit and talk about their plans for Tanzania. And they have a radio show, possibly, a club appearance, maybe. And they're also doing the video to the latest song. And hopefully they can pull all of that together. The only thing that's definitely happening is the 90 Day Fiancé cameras. Figures. But when Sojaboy drops the bomb that Kim's coming, his management team say, oh my god, no way. She's as old as Lisa. She's American again. Your fans will expect you to be with somebody young and good looking. This is not a good look for you. Why are you bringing a woman to a video shoot? And then one of his friends said, I don't want the same thing to happen as happened last time. Lisa wanted to control you. And it affected your career a bit. Yes, you're right. It did affect his career. That's the only time his career actually took off. If not for Lisa and her shenanigans. And the 90 Day Fiancé camera crew, we still would never ever have heard of Sojaboy. And that's why he's doing it again, because it worked last time. And that's where we leave things for this week. So what does the Ebird make of all of this? Well, two things are very clear. Firstly, I think that Kim wants to be with Sojaboy, just for the TV time. I thought it before with Lisa and I'm thinking it again now. Kim cannot possibly think that Sojaboy is genuinely interested in her. Now I would say that he just wants a green card, but really he had Zara already. If that were the case that he just wanted a green card, I feel he could do better than Kim regardless. As we know, he is now of means. And you guys will remember the £26,000 that Lisa managed to finagle him out of for his cameos. So it isn't money. I just think he wants to be with Kim because it's going to make far better TV, him being with an older battle axe, than if he was having an entirely normal relationship with someone young. And the second thing which just struck me today, I actually don't think that Sojaboy wants a relationship with anybody or a serious relationship with anybody at the moment. I think he wants to push his career as much as he can before he's, 35, 40, whatever. I think if Sojaboy was with Zara, she might request a proper relationship from him, i.e. him living in America or maybe her moving to Nigeria. And I think that is the real reason why he fell out with her. But even if that wasn't the case and that wasn't the reason he gave made no sense whatsoever. And so Sojaboy said, she was so jealous of my online fans. Well, if she was, then rightfully so, Sojaboy. Because one such fan was Kim. And Kim says that you've been talking for 9 months. So you were talking with Kim romantically. And to such a degree that she's now moving out there with the potential to be a girlfriend. And she was one of your online fans. So all of this tells me that she probably did just as Lisa did, snooped on your phone and found a whole heap of things she didn't like. But Sojaboy would have us all believe, yes, it was all innocent and she read something into it. What was happening with Kim was far from innocent. And that was whilst you were seeing Zara. So that's one person that we know of already where an inappropriate relationship was taking place. So that's about everything. I don't know if I think this storyline will keep me entertained in the long term. Or in fact even in the medium term. Maybe it will. I guess we'll just have to see. But I think it's clear from both sides that this is no type of relationship at all. And I can kind of tell Sojaboy thinks he's doing something. He's really not. So guys, let me know what you think. Is Sojaboy in this just for clicks and views? And also, do we think that TLC had a hand in telling him who he should be having his relationship with? There's a reason he's not doing this with Zara, and I'd love to know what that reason is. So just before I go, I want to wish you all a very happy new year, and I hope the new year brings you happiness and prosperity. Thank you so much to each and every one of my subscribers. This year's been another amazing year and my channel continues to grow. And so stay tuned for next year when I'm going to have new content. Thank you guys so much for listening. You've been listening to Ebird Online and I bid you good day.